that you see out in front of you is how you feel inside your head.
Hello and welcome to Late Night with Bryham. Of course, I'm your host, Bryham. And yes, things are a little bit different for tonight. Kind of strange, I know. I'll get into that in just a moment. But so glad you're here. So glad you could join me tonight, this Friday evening, Friday night. So I see Jade is here with us. How you doing, Jade? Glad to have you here. So glad you're here watching and hanging out with us. So yeah. So tonight, of course, as the series, or as the title is, as tonight's video is titled, we're going to talk about the fact and the notion that it is better to give than to receive. So go ahead and start thinking. The one question I'll ask you in a little bit is, what is the best gift you've ever given? Not received, but what's the best gift you've ever given, and how did it make you feel? So while you're thinking about that, you don't have to put it in there just yet. Now, I see Kale's just jumping on here with us. Glad you're here with us today. I'm going to roll the current and be thinking about those answers, and I'll be right back with you.
Merry Christmas and welcome to Wave. My name's Kale Corson, and tonight's current is coming up actually next week. We are having something called Jingle Jam. It's going to be amazing. It's an event for the entire family, and actually, because it's going to be on a Wednesday, we are not going to have our regular Wave service, but it is going to be amazing and you don't want to miss it. Also, coming up Sunday, December 20th is going to be our youth Christmas party. It's going to be amazing. We're going to have an ugly sweater contest, and we're gonna have a movie, and also make sure to bring something from your house that you don't want anymore as a gift for our Dirty Santa and White Elephant mixture game that we're gonna do. And so make sure to do something's calling me. Oh man, I gotta figure this out. Son, we've decided to get you something very special this year. A trip to Winter Retreat! Yes! But that's all I have for y'all today. Hope y'all enjoy and possibly learn something the rest of the time. Your wave.
And yes, don't forget, next Wednesday night we will not be having Wave, but we do have Jingle Jam, so make sure you sign up for that. You can look on DC or Destination Church's Facebook page. There's a link to go sign up for that good stuff. And yeah, because you definitely want to be a part of something for the whole family. So bring your family, your brothers and sisters, bring your parents, your grandparents, whoever wants to come. Just make sure you go sign up because there are like limited space available. But I do believe it's going to be streamed on the Destination Church Facebook page. So I'll have to make sure on that. But I know we were trying to plan to stream it, so we'll have to stay tuned for that. But yes, don't forget, no Wave next week, Jingle Jam instead. We will have Late Night with Bryham the following Friday, but that will be the last Late Night with Bryham of the year. I know. We gotta do it right.
No, God! No, God, please, no! 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 No!
Yeah, so, in case you could hear that, the loud no's from Michael from the office. But yeah, so, be the last one of the year, but when we come back in January, I have some tricks up my sleeve, even though I'm wearing short sleeves. They're really cool tricks. We'll have them while we set. Which leads me to this mess behind me. So as of right now, I am currently in my bedroom because I am somewhat, well, not somewhat, I'm being sequestered. I'm trying not to use certain buzzwords because I don't want YouTube to be like, what are you doing? Being sequestered along with Lily, my little girl, because she tested positive for awesomeness on Monday. So, Ashley tested negative. So, to make sure, like, one of us has to be with Lily. She can't just be by herself. So, I'm with Lily for the next 8 days now. We've already served a few days of our sentence. But yeah, so unfortunately I am stuck here in my room for the next 8 days. And yes, it is cutting close for the Christmas party, which is on the 20th, Sunday, December 20th. So if we can get cleared away and she can test negative and we can get rid of symptoms, not good stuff, then we can be free to go about our business, and we'll be, and I should be there for the Christmas party. However, if her symptoms continue on, as I hope they will not do so, then I may not be able to see you guys there, which will really, 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 really not be fun. And once again,
No, God! No, God, please, no! No!
so
No!
yeah, I mean, I know, I'm not happy about it either, but so yeah, but hopefully symptoms will go away. I haven't had any symptoms, so it's all been Lily's. So whenever her symptoms are gone for 72 hours, we're gonna get her tested again. When she gets tested, I'm gonna get tested again too, or I'm gonna get tested too, just to make sure there's been no, like, I haven't got anything. I mean, I feel fine, but you know, this thing's kind of crazy. This awesomeness is not very awesome. But yes, that's why I'm here tonight. I don't have the cool tree, unfortunately, or my nice fancy lights. I did salvage a couple of lights. I grabbed them while I was trying to barricade myself in this part of the house. But yeah, so we're here. That's the important thing. We're here to have fun. We're hanging out. But I wanted to cut tonight short. But I did want to kind of touch base with you guys and remind you of these things. And Jade, you're headed to the beach? I just saw that. That's not cool. I would say, like, I want to go too, but I can't go anywhere anyway. So, you know. But yes, I hope you have fun at the beach. It's been stressful. This has been a stressful week. It has not been a fun week. But it's gonna be okay. So let's see. Yeah, actually, Lily started her Sentinel started on Monday, and she tested positive on Wednesday for the awesomeness. Yeah, so yeah, my math was not centered around my brain. That's why. But anyway, so hopefully either way we can get this thing gone, cleared up, done away with, whatever, so I can be at the party. I'm hoping. If it's gonna be sketchy, iffy, I will be staying home just to keep you guys safe. I don't want anybody to have a chance to get any of this awesomeness. But yeah. So and what you got against The Office anyway? Like The Office is it's like it's a very funny show. I always liked it.
No, God! No, God, please, no! No!
Yes. But anyway, so getting back into the big question for the night, is what is the best gift that you have ever given? And how did that make you feel to give that gift? I know I put this question out on Discord a few days ago. Might have been yesterday. Time don't matter right now. I feel like I've been here so long, it's only been 2 days. Not even 2 days. 2 full days. But anyway. So let's see it. We had a few people chime in on Discord. I'll go through and look at those. So I know, well, Jade, as a matter of fact, Jade said that there's a cute gift basket she made for Alyssa for her birthday. It had snacks and stuff, face stuff, candle, all the good stuff. So yeah, that sounds like a pretty awesome gift. I mean, I like snacks a lot, and candles are cool. The face stuff, I don't put anything on this. Like, I mean, I wash my face obviously, but no products necessary. I mean, no hashtag no filter. Hashtag no filter. But although I do have 3 filters on this video right now. But anyway, shh, don't tell anybody. Anyway, so while we're going through this, you put yeah, the awesomeness that shall not be named. That's perfect, Kale. So you put what you gave Alyssa. Jade, in the chat, go ahead and tell me how it make you feel to give her that while I go ahead and go on to the next one. Let us know how it made you feel to give that gift. Chris also left one, says that let's see, he gave his mom a Blu-ray player and the 50th anniversary Blu-ray of The Sound of Music. Really great movie, and it felt amazing to be able to make his mom happy. Yeah, she's always getting me gifts, but never got to return to her, so it felt amazing to be able to make my mom happy. So, made him feel amazing to make his mom happy. Really good, positive feeling. And yeah, so Kel, while you're here, go ahead and, if you can think of the best gift you ever given, go ahead and drop it in chat there. If you're watching this after the fact, if you're watching this later, go ahead and put it in the comments. Because I will be going back and reading through them to see who commented and what, and I'll try to respond to all the ones I can. So yeah, probably for me, one of the best gifts I've ever given. Well, Christmas wise, the best gift I've ever given, I think, is an engagement ring. I engaged to Ashley on December 22nd, 2006. It was 22nd, not 25th, but we had a big, like, Christmas meetup with some friends. And of course, we just graduated earlier that year, and a lot of us had gone off to college, so it was a big deal for us all to get back together have Christmas together as friends and exchange gifts, all that good stuff. But that was actually kind of, I mean, we did it to get together too, but it was kind of also a cover for me proposing, because it was at the old Hot Toddies in downtown Waycross, which now, I'm not sure what's there now. It's next to the old men's shop downtown, kind of down from Katie's a little bit. No, I'm on the wrong street. It's close to where the gazebo is anyway, where the big gazebo is downtown. Back up that street a little bit, used to be a little coffee shop named Hot Toddies, and that was kind of our hangout spot. Hashtag miss you Hot Toddies. But so we all hung out there and we exchanged our gifts, and then we walked down to the gazebo to take pictures of the big Christmas tree, and it was a great time. And unbeknownst to her, I got in on one knee and proposed while she had her back to me, and she thought I was joking and started to beat me up. Not really beat me up. She was trying to get me to stand up, because the whole thing, we had planned this big practical joke on our friends, which turns out was not a practical joke on my end. She thought it was. I knew it wasn't, but it was great. It was glorious, awesome time. So yeah, and of course that made me feel great. I felt great to, first of all, that she said yes. Actually, her first response was, but then she said yes. Obviously, because we're married today. But yeah, so it made me feel great, made her feel great. And it was just a really awesome time. So that's probably one of the best gifts I've ever given. And it was so, like, I remember that year, like, even afterwards into Christmas itself, like, all I could think about was giving her that one gift. I didn't think about what I was going to be getting from anybody. It wasn't about, like, oh, what am I getting this year? What's Santa going to bring me this year? What are my friends going to give me this year? What are my friends going to give me at the party? But no, it was all about, like, that gift I was going to give her, the engagement ring. And so it was such a big deal, and it made me feel so good. And that's kind of one of the things, I've always thought of myself as a giving person. I always love to give people gifts. I love to give people, like, high fives, fist bumps, whatever. I love giving people things or gestures or whatever. Nice gestures, not bad, rude gestures, mind you. But yeah, so it always makes you feel good to give gifts. And from from Chris, it made him feel great, but do something for his mom. Jade, I was so excited. I wanted it forever to give it to her, and to see her reaction was awesome. The best day ever. So awesome experience in giving a gift. She was excited, felt awesome about it, and so genuinely, there's this kind of running theme here. Genuinely, when you do give a gift, it makes you excited, makes you feel good, and personally, I love seeing people open their gifts. It's hard sometimes, especially around Christmas. It's like, because I try to do my Christmas shopping early, like late November, early December, if not before. So it's hard to know that you're going to get this person this gift, but they have to wait until it's time to give it to them on New Year's Eve, or not New Year's Eve. That's too long to wait. I'm sorry, Christmas Eve or Christmas Day, or before or after a few days. So it's just hard to wait to give somebody their gift. And so yeah, that's why it really is. It's better to give than receive, because it makes you feel good. You're giving to somebody else. Because people can give you gifts all the time, and there may be some gifts that make you feel like you get excited about, but for me, it just feels better to give a gift. It feels better to know that, hey, I made somebody happy. I did something to make somebody happy. So through this Christmas season, through this time, of course, first of all, make sure you have, even if you have to make a gift, if you can't want the money to buy a gift, make somebody a nice card. Especially if those people are close to you, like your parents. I mean, make them a nice card, thanking them for what they do for you. Maybe you have a really close friend, or buy them something stupid that reminds them of a practical joke, or reminds them of a inside joke that you've had, or something, anything like that. Just something to make them smile, something to make them happy, to make their day. because in this long, crazy, weird year, even if it's just something small, just makes somebody smile, that can go a long, long way. So, yeah. So, I hope you guys go into this season with this in your heart, with this on your mind. It's always fun to get things, but it's so much better to be able to give. So even if you don't have much to give, you don't have much money to buy something to give, you can always make something. It don't have to be amazing. I've given some stupid gifts before that I thought they were stupid, but I wanted to do it because I want to show like my appreciation for somebody. I want to show what somebody meant to me. Or there was this one case I gave my friend. I don't remember what it was. It was something stupid though. It was like part of an inside joke that we had since like high school, but it felt good though because it was something. It was a connection we had. It was like this joke we had, and it made us both laugh. We smiled, and it was fun. Kel gave a guy a snowman Christmas tree. You gave a guy a Christmas tree, a snowman Christmas tree at one time. That was so cool. I bet he loved it like a lot. I don't know who that could have been that you gave a Christmas tree to. I mean, I don't have a Christmas tree, a snowman Christmas tree, but no. But yeah, that was an awesome gift from Kel and Chris. The snowman Christmas tree, the Bryham action figure, is what I'm going to call it, mini ham. That was really awesome, and I know, like, especially the mini ham, it wasn't like this huge thing, but like it made me very happy to get it. Like it was. I mean, I thought it was cool. It kind of represents me. It looks like me. But yeah, so yeah, Kel recently bought Walmart. So I mean, you could give somebody Walmart and or buy somebody else another Walmart to give to them, so they'll be a CEO of something. CEO of miniature Walmarts. I mean, it checks out. But yeah, so that's mostly what I want to get with you guys about tonight. Talk to you guys about. And we do have some scores to check in, or at least a score to check in on real fast. Because Ware County is playing tonight. What happened to my little scoreboard? What happened? Why is it all crooked? I can fix that. Looks like Ware County is leading at least, though, so that's a good sign. Ware County is up 31-27 against the Cartersville Hurricanes. So that is very... I don't know where they're at in the game, but go Ware County. Cartersville is pretty confident they're going to come down and win. But, yeah, don't think that's going to happen. I hope. I don't want to say too much. Pierce is playing tonight. Okay, the last thing I had seen, let's see if there's updated too. Oh, I'm breaking my screen. Oh no, don't do this to me. But yeah, tonight's a mess, guys. I apologize. But yeah, it looks like Pierce. I don't have a score for Pierce yet. But yeah, the last thing I saw, they didn't know if they were playing tonight or if it's going to be like another night. So I wasn't sure if they were playing. I did pull up their little score thing there just in case. They're playing I believe it was the Carver Panthers. My laptop screen is really small compared to my other computer screen. But yeah. So if they are playing, hopefully they're winning. Hopefully they're doing well. But I have not gotten information yet for that. They're doing really, really good though. Last week they won like 42-0, I think, or something like that. It was a pretty big score. But hopefully Ware County can hang on and win their game to go on and let's see. That put them in the Final Four, I believe. Yeah, I think it's Final Four teams, if I'm not mistaken, after this week. So, go Ware County! I'm sorry if this microphone is loud. It's a little, it's a mic I haven't used very much, but yeah. So some good scores there. Hopefully they can keep on going and keep winning. And almost forgot. Do not forget Winter Retreat over here is coming up February 19th through the 21st. You do not want to miss it. And I mean, hey, speaking of gifts, you could, like Kel did in the current, you could ask your parents to give you a winter retreat for a present this year. Kel looks a lot like his mom and his dad, according to that video. So you got a very good mixture of both. Although you didn't really get your mom's hair though. That's the only thing. You didn't get your mom's hair. You got your dad's hair for sure. But yeah. So that's all I have for you guys for tonight. I know it's a little bit shorter than usual. Weird circumstances, weird stuff going on. I did want to touch base with you guys and say hey, and I love you guys, care about you guys, remind you about things going on, the changes in schedule, stuff like that. But yeah. And if I go insane over the next 8 days, then I'll just go insane. Just go on without me. I'll be okay. But I should be back here next Friday. Hopefully back in my regular location. But if not, I'll be right here, same place. Next Friday, we'll have some more fun. And hopefully we'll be able to have a little bit longer time period next time. Pierce County is destroying these people. Good. So Pierce County is winning pretty big, apparently. Do you have a score, by the way, Alyssa? If that is who you really are. Let's see if Alyssa has a score for us. I haven't seen a score. I mean, I trust you know. I just want to know how bad. You made it, but we're learning. Are you talking about you're learning? I'm learning too. I'm learning lots of things. Try to check on Facebook and see if there's a score posted on there. I don't see it. But anyway, so oh, we're leaving. Yeah, we're about to get off in just a couple of minutes. But yeah, do make sure do sign up to go to Jingle Jam this coming Wednesday. No Wave. We do have Jingle Jam. Same time though, 6:30. If you can't make it in person, I think it will be live streamed. I'll find out for sure and put it on Discord if we are, and where you can go to watch the live stream and stuff. Other than that, I'll see you next Friday night. Hopefully I'll see you Sunday. I'll be hosting both services on Sunday on Facebook. So make sure you watch the service or one or both services if you can't be there. And say hey. I'll be there. I'll be hosting. Say hey. I'll be, well, at my computer for that too. So yeah. Hope you guys have a great night. I'm going to keep an eye on these football scores and see how badly Pierce County is winning, or how greatly they're winning. I also keep it on Ware County to hope they can pull through and beat the Hurricanes from Cartersville and come out on top. So you guys have a great night. I love you guys. I care about you bunches of bunches. I'm sorry there's no marbles tonight, but that was the easiest thing to cut out to make it a little bit shorter. But we will have marbles next week though. I'll make sure it's the last late night with Bryham of the year for next week. So next week we gotta make sure we have like plenty of marbles to go around. So so you guys be safe. Please make sure you're social distancing, wear your masks, do all the safe things to avoid the awesomeness, and because you don't want to be sequestered away from everybody. And that did not sound good. My child just screamed, "Oh!" from the hallway. I think she fell. Anyway, she's fine. Yeah, she's good. She's good. Don't worry about her. She's not crying. She's good. But yeah, you guys have a great night. Have a great weekend, and I'll see you next week.